Hello everybody, Ian Robs here. Welcome back to American Truck Simulator. Today we are going to visit our last city, which is Lakeview. It's the only place we haven't been to yet in Oregon. There's quite a few roads we haven't been to yet. That's the last city in Oregon we have not been to as of yet. It looks like I haven't been to a lot of other cities too, but this is a newer profile, so a lot of them I already have been to, just not with this profile. Alright, so let's get started. We are hauling, what are we hauling today? I believe it's some reservoir tanks. Yep, got our own trailers once again here. Reservoir tanks from Burns to Lakeview. Let's get started here. It's funny, yesterday I recorded ATS. I didn't publish it because I tried recording with the GeForce experience. And what they do is, I don't know, I've never recorded with it, but they had it set up so it would, let's get this corner done here first. They had it set up so it records in small sections. Like segments, I guess. So instead of being like one big long video, it was like, you know, 3 or 4 10-minute videos sort of thing. So I had to actually mix them all together. But then when I watched the videos back, for whatever reason, I guess we'll stop here. For whatever reason, what happened was the sound of my voice was drowned out in comparison to the truck. So all you could hear was the truck the whole time. So, and I was pretty quiet. It was like, "Hi, okay guys, welcome to," and you could barely hear it. So I did not publish it. Although it looked good. I don't know if I don't know if that particular program is intended for recordings of that length. Also, another news related to ATS. Volvo has finally been announced as an additional truck company that you can get with ATS, which is pretty sweet. So. Pretty excited about that. I'm still a Peterbilt person, but it's cool to have the options. I know Landika did a video on it. He looked like he had I don't know if they released it to the game or if it was just because they just made the announcement like yesterday, I guess, or the day before, saying that it would be coming, not that it was out, sort of thing. So he actually had a modded version. Well, not modded version. He had a modded version before, got rid of the modded version, then he got the actual version from SES, so which is kind of neat. Alright, let's go merge in here. I was gonna say, hopefully our speed isn't limited too crazily. Guess we'll slow down because this van or truck or bus, it looks like, in front of us. Yeah, it's a bus. Anyways, so yeah, they released that, they announced that yesterday, but they have not released it as far as I know. I didn't go around looking for the Volvo specifically. Man, that's because I just, if I find it, great. If I don't, hey, that's okay too, sort of thing. Because even though it'll probably be a great truck, I'll probably still stick with the Peterbilt. That's just me though. Alright. It's funny, this section of Oregon's not nearly as, at least in my opinion, it's not nearly as nice as the west coast of Oregon. It's all by the ocean, so that's why it's nicer, I guess, too. Also, apparently in this profile on my track IR, I made it so it's super sensitive. It feels super sensitive. And also, apparently, there's been a couple times where I tried to like move my truck around using I don't know, you can call it free roam feature, and then drop the truck down. And I realized why I couldn't do it with when I have the track IR running. It's because apparently track IR uses some of exactly the same shortcuts, I guess is the right word. Same keys, let's just say that. So like F9, which would normally drop your truck. So F9 also is also what paused my track IR, so it wasn't following me anywhere. There we go. It's a bad shift. Yeah, so that's the button that would change it so it didn't. So it didn't. So it didn't follow base anymore. So, anyways, that was a problem I ran into. Just noticing the coastline mining. Oh, it's because it's not all just the. Okay, I get you. I was trying to figure out why. I'm like, why is this so far away? It was because it's going to coastline mining, as opposed to like in the middle of the city. So it's a few miles outside the city, basically. All this flat ground here. This is so different in comparison to the West Coast. So many hills out that neck of the woods there, so. Alright. Resting area ahead. It's okay, we're not resting anytime soon. Kind of slower roll down here. Back up to 60 now, isn't it? Yeah, of course it is. I will slowly make it back up there, but this, it's so strange how different this section is. Like, I was just over in Coos Bay the other day there, and this section is completely different. This is like plains in comparison, it seems like. It's so bizarre. Like, look at this. This totally looks like plains in comparison to whatever it was before. Probably should stay on my side of the road there. But yeah, it's really, I don't know. Every time I go into Oregon and I kind of drive around, I find something kind of new and interesting about it. And I haven't been on this section of road yet, I guess, and that's quite obvious. Actually, I think I know why this looks like this. Am I heading the wrong direction? Is that what's happening here? Or am I going to... Yeah. What happened there? Where's I thought I was going to Lakeview, but I'm going to Bend. Oh, apparently I'm going to... Why am I going there? What on earth is going on here? Am I heading in the wrong direction? Am I heading west and I should be heading east? I can't even, I don't think I even have a way of determining that. Maybe that's why it's 216 miles as opposed to... No, the GPS is saying for me to go in this direction, so... I don't know, maybe I missed something? That's too funny. I didn't think I missed a turn, but apparently I may have. Let's take a look at the map once again here. I feel like we're going in the wrong direction, because why are we going all the way over there? Because we already have the reservoir tanks. That's the part I'm confused about. It's wanting us to go there and go back. I don't understand that. Because that's the destination we need to head to. Coastline. Is there no other way to get there? I'm a little... Okay, let's do a little test here. Let's just see what happens. Oh, there's a truck. Oop, that was a car. Yeah, that's really weird. must have missed the turn. Like, completely. I'm like, trying to figure out, that doesn't make any sense. Like, why are we heading all the way over there? Oh, and it was going to be such a nice, clean run. Well, not this time, apparently. Yeah, I must have totally missed the turn. Didn't make any sense at all. I'm like, what on earth? It's like, how did it just double there without realizing? It's because I made a wrong turn. Where that wrong turn was, I'm not exactly sure still. So maybe I went past a place I shouldn't have, which is obviously the case here. And how much damage did we do to our truck there? 7% damage, 2% damage to our trailer, 0% to our load. Okay, that's okay. We can deal with that. Yeah, I don't know where that turn was that I missed, but apparently there was one I just drove right past. Because it didn't make any sense. Like, why did it go from like, I thought it was like 160 and then magically was up to like 400 miles? I'm like, what did I miss here? There we go. Get the cruising speed up to 65 here. Reduce speed ahead? Yeah, well, we're not going to do that. We already wasted too much time. Besides, it only matters if there's cops around, of course. It's just going to go back up to 65 anyways, or 55 here. We'll drop it down to 60 here. Then we're less likely to get a ticket. Okay, now where is this turn that we were supposed to make the last time? I must have just totally, completely and utterly missed it. I don't know. It happens sometimes in this game. Not paying attention. That's why I'll never be a truck driver. Because a number of times I've done this in real life with my car. It's just like, you know, driving along, I'm like, oh, that was the turn we're supposed to take. I'm like, okay, I guess we're making a U-turn soon. And the problem is, the next time you can do a U-turn is like, you know, 40 or 20 or 30 kilometers down the road. That's painful. Alright, so it looks like our turn's coming up here. Reduce speed ahead once again. Yeah, I guess we just drove right past it. Alright. Yeah, don't know what happened there. Not even sure how I could have missed that turn, but apparently I did. Oh well. Stranger things have happened, I suppose. There we go. Yeah, because it was weird. I was getting all like the planes there for a bit. I'm like, what's going on here? So that's why I was getting a little concerned. I thought it was it into like whatever states below this one. Hornbrook, Redding, Eureka, San Francisco, California. There we go. Yeah, I don't live in the States. But that's the reason why I thought it was down in California or something like that, or Nevada for some reason. I was like, that didn't make any sense to me at all. I'm like, what's going on here? Like, this shouldn't be this flat and whatnot, but apparently it was. Here we go, getting up to speed again, which is always good. Yeah, but Oregon's a really interesting state, based on what I'm seeing here. You get some areas like this, which are kind of like just wide open areas, and then you get some really hilly areas too, over by the coast there. So I don't know. I was kind of curious to see both sides of it. Because like I said before, I was in Coos Bay the other day there, and I was playing by myself. And it was really lots of twisty, windy roads there as well, which is really neat to see. As opposed to what we see here. Well, we see a lot in Canada. It's long, straight roads. Particularly if you're going out to out west. Alright, let's look. I should slow down here. It's not that bad. Just looked worse. Alright. May have to downshift up here. Yeah, this seems awfully fast. It's not too bad. Just seems really like windy and like a little too fast for 65 kilometers an hour with a truck with double trailers on it. Or maybe it's just me. Sometimes they only give you suggestions for speeds. You don't have to actually follow them all the time. Oh, look at that. Nice. Well, that was a Volvo back there. Yeah, the Volvos must be in the game then. Must have added them. There we go. Keep our speed a little slow there. Don't want to get too crazy as we're going down this hill here. Nice little beach there. Looks like it from their side, at least. Very nice. Lots of windy roads, like with windy roads with cliff sides on the one side. We've got a beach on the other side over here. Very interesting contrast because you have like a high cliff and then like sandy beaches. Alright. What's this right here? Just a barn randomly? An old gas station? Looks like it. An old abandoned gas station. Definitely see a few of those around the areas. If you're, I think on Highway 7 in Ontario, you tend to see a lot of that kind of stuff. Abandoned motels, abandoned gas stations. I wouldn't say a lot, but some. Apparently I'm all over the road today. So far I haven't seen any deer cross the road. I don't think they actually do that in the game, but... Now what's that? That's a Kenworth. Okay. Lots of trees over here. Yeah, like so far we've seen like a very treed area, like here. Seen some like a lake, maybe a ocean. I don't know if it's the ocean, but let's go for a lake. Then you had the cliffs, and then you had like a very flat area when we first started. It's kind of interesting. Like this is another flat area here. What is that? Is that a fountain or something? I don't know if you can see that or not. Like a dust storm or something? What is a fountain? Going a little too fast here. Way too fast. Nice! The beaver state? Apparently, Oregon is the beaver state. According to what SES tells me, at least. Welcome to Lakeview. Excellent. Oh, really? That was close. So we have another 3 miles to go. So we need to get to the actual mine itself instead here. clear. Little flailing arm guy there. What's that? Service? Bolson Motors? I thought it was a Volvo, so I saw a giant V there. Okay, I'm like, okay, it's kind of cool. I have not seen a Volvo dealership yet. It's doing 30 miles an hour in a 25 mile an hour. Okay. Must be doing 31. What's with these people like jumping out in front of me here today? There we go. Making a right turn up here. Still not sure where I made that actual accidental turn. There we go. It's gonna be an okay turn, and then there we go. I can't see out the window here, can I? Yeah, we're good. We're clear. The trailer's clear. Ooh, not so much. Where's all this traffic? Why was all this traffic coming from like this area? It makes no sense. There's like nothing here. Because here, look at this second trailer here. So I was able to make the turn, but the trailers were not. There's a police officer there too. Awesome. Let's see if the trailer can make the turn here now. I wondered about that. Just drag the trailer through the fence, sure. There we go. Not ideal, apparently, but it's been a pretty terrible run for me. Jeez. I mean, I'm not perfect, so I'm not that surprised, but it's one of those times where you're kind of like, oh, hopefully it'd be a bit better, but no. Just gonna get a quick screenshot of this before I forget about it here. Now a screenshot manager. There we go. Right beside the right beside the pit. There we go. Perfect. And sat our turn there. No. Apparently, yes. But look how much traffic's in this one little area. It makes no sense. Oh, this has been a really... And that rock right there, eh? Yeah, I wonder if you can do that. This is the disadvantage of having I mean, if I put my... Sure, let's engage a differential lock to see what happens here. No. we hitting now? There's nothing to hit there. Is it like a... Oh my goodness. There we go. Yeah, apparently we cannot drive through whatever that is. Even though there's nothing there. Yep. There we go. Goodness gracious. Worst turn ever. That's embarrassing. I'm not doing so well with my turns today here. And I don't know why, but this area is like Grand Central Station apparently. There we go. Jeez Louise. Where's this drop-off point? Right there. Thank goodness. There we go. Put this into place. That's not in place at all, is it? You know what? I'm just gonna go ahead and just skip that. I don't feel like dealing with it after that ridiculous turn. Oh man. Alright folks, that'll be it for me for today. Hope you enjoyed. My name's Ian Robson. If you like what you saw, go ahead and hit that subscribe button for some more terrible driving apparently. Goodness gracious. I'll catch you guys later.